and getting mentally prepared to compete. You see the focus. You feel the energy. These guys are ready to go. An aerial view of the many buildings making up the skyline of beautiful Houston, Texas, our broadcast setting tonight. Good evening and welcome to tonight's presentation of Noche La NBA, an annual tradition in the NBA celebrating diversity and culture, and always a pleasure to bring it to you. This is Kevin Harlan courtside with Greg Anthony and Brent Barry. David Aldrich will join us momentarily from the sideline. A moment now to check out who's leading in the All-Star voting.
And a lot of fans and players interested to see how this thing all turns out.
Take a look at Murray. He's on the cusp of the top 10 in the Western Conference voting.
So still a long way away from being named a starter, but the fans aren't overlooking what he's been doing this season.
And we'll keep you posted as the voting continues. Now let's take a look at Denver's opening lineup. The backcourt is Murray and Harris. Paul Millsap out there with Porter. And it's Hartenstein in at the center position. And for the Rockets, Christian Wood is out there with Brown. Then there's Victor Oladipo. Then there's Gordon. And it's Cousins in at the center. Greg, too early to start talking about MVP for this year? We're mid-season.
We've gotten to a point now where we start talking MVP at the start of the season.
Yeah, right.
People just love to talk sports at this point, especially when it comes to the most prestigious individual awards out there. I think you can make a case and sway some opinions with your play this time of year, but I like to let it all play out before I start focusing on that.
Things can change in a hurry, can't they, in a season?
Yes, they can.
Like you say, let it play out.
No doubt that Victor Oladipo is a guy that this franchise is leaning on, so showing some leadership here.
Murray left side over Gordon. Murray, no good. And here are the Rockets now. It's a three-point game. They come into this one following a loss to the Thunder.
When they ran the offense right, they found some easy shots, but on that occasion, it was few and far between.
Yeah, lots of ups and downs. One good possession, two bad ones, one good one. You could never get on a steady run and play some solid offense.
And now, just over a minute played here in the first. Here's Harris. He doesn't hit that one. And the Rockets take it the other way. And here we go. Fast break. Cousins has got it. It's rebounded by Hartenstein.
And you can see the defenders afraid to kind of get in his way a lot of times when he's on his way to the basket. But on that one, they were there.
And it's the Rockets on the break. It's tipped. Brown the pass to Wood. And there it is for him.
Uncovered at the rim, finding cracks in the defense here early on.
Just really smart basketball and exploiting whatever holes that he's seeing right now in the defensive squad.
And it's Murray penetrating. Out to Harris. Over Oladipo. Harris misses.
That might not be the shot they want him taking, even with the D backing off.
And if you're drawing up your starting five for team irrational confidence, Jamal Murray makes a strong case. This guy is fearless.
And a chance there to look back at the stunning Mobile One block a moment ago.
And early in the game, a defensive play like that goes a long way, establishing the attitude you want.
Puts it up off the inbound.
And really the defense fouling there to prevent the layup, but that's exactly what you need to do.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
And he's there at 71 from the line this season, probably below where you'd like to see him.
Free throw good, Wood. He hits both from the stripe. And Christian Wood, undrafted in 2015 out of UNLV. Wait a minute, that's your alma mater. Hey, talk about his game. What do you like about Christian Wood's game?
Well, first I'll start with he went to UNLV. He's long, he's lean. I think he really fits the modern NBA as a small ball center, able to hold his own on the glass and space the floor.
Oladipo taking his time here. Rejected by Harris.
Well, good reflexes there as Harris wasn't going to let that one go by.
The Nuggets trail by 5. Outside Millsap. Porter passes to Hartenstein. And it's good, 2 points.
Two teammates connecting right there. Slick feed.
For Houston, they've gone just 2 of 8 shooting so far, just 25%. And Oladipo, here we go. And he finishes nicely on the layup. Oladipo's got 5.
Well, you combine quickness and explosiveness for Victor Oladipo on display right there. Tough to contain.
Oladipo against Harris. Pass to Millsap. Back to Harris. Just 5 to shoot. Pulls up on the wing. It's rebounded by Houston. Wood's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Brown the pass to Oladipo. It's in. That's his 3rd field goal of the game. He's 3 for 5.
Oladipo so strong and scoring even with the D, kind of knocking him around a bit on that play.
Denver passing it around. Here's Hartenstein. Defended by Gordon. Back to Murray. No good that time. Gordon with the defensive effort. Oladipo against Harris. And again, it's Victor Oladipo. 9 points in the game so far.
Such a good score on the inside, finding just a bit of space, and then Oladipo confident to knock that one in.
Outside, Porter. Back to Murray. For 3, Millsap gets the 3-pointer to fall. Millsap's got his 2nd bucket of the night.
Well, defensively, you know the 3 ball is a shot that Paul Millsap has worked on and gotten better at.
There's the lob to Oladipo. Hammers the alley-oop through.
Such great timing from Oladipo on the weak side to find that alley-oop. Great communication there.
And on our sideline, our reporter, David Aldridge.
Well, I had a chance to catch up with head coach Mike Malone. He said the defensive key is to deny drives and big finishes at the rim. He added, that's where they're most effective getting to the cup. If we want to win, we need to shrink the gaps and try to bait them into taking contested jumpers. And Kevin, of course, the tiebreaker in this season series is at stake. Back to you.
Okay, David, much appreciated. And it's blocked by Brown.
And they've come out with a take-no-prisoners approach on the glass here tonight, guys.
And it's Oladipo that time on the assist by Gordon. Oladipo's got a couple of threes now in the first for Houston. The Nuggets trail by 11. Timeout is called. First of the game for the Nuggets. They just couldn't come out on top last time they took on the Rockets. That one was played down in Houston.
Yeah, they came into that game a little flat for whatever reason and just couldn't tap into the energy you need to compete.
Yeah, and that score got a little bit lopsided, so not the kind of effort that they want to repeat anytime soon.
Houston, a whole new 5 on the floor. Around halfway through the season, and a chance here to recap where all the teams in the West sit in the standings. You look at the Rockets. Right now, they're down in the 9th spot. They haven't had the kind of success they had wanted to have at this point of the season. And, of course, there's the Nuggets, just a few spots below there.
And, you know, Houston, they've shown me some very good things this season. But that next step, those qualities that could make them true contenders, just haven't been there.
Now, you just don't want to sit in the middle for too long. You either want to be competing against the top teams or starting to strategize where you can position yourself for a high lottery pick and maybe turn around your franchise's fortunes.
And he'll shoot free throws here. Clearly fouled on that shot that time, the whistle blowing. And there's the foul against Denver.
2 shots.
That's good from Exum. Exum hits them both. Here's Morris. 9-point game his last outing. Inside, here's Green. Nice pass. Led him to the rack perfectly for the layup.
And a nice job here early of establishing an inside presence.
Porter against Barton. And that one's good by Porter.
Displaying intensity right off the opening tip, especially on the offensive end.
Yeah, if you walked in at any point during this game to watch 5 minutes of play, one team played harder. We know who that was.
Here's Morris. The Rockets making the shot. The pass to Green. Back to Morris. Denver needs to get off his shot. Hits the three-point bomb.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
Now, here's Exum. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
Yeah, the defender all over him.
He's gone 2 for 2 at the line so far.
And he hit his foul shots a season ago at about a 74% clip.
That's good from Exum. Exum hits them both.
And they've clearly been the aggressors here early on, drawing fouls and working themselves to the line.
Pass to Dozier. There's the dish to Morris. Over McLemore. Not enough on that one as it misses.
And on the glass so far, it hadn't even been close.
Here's Porter. It's rebounded by Dozier. The Nuggets trail by 10. Campazzo. It's deflected. Porter looking it over. And finished off by Porter.
Excellent all-around performance so far, hence the big lead.
Well, if I was baking up a lead, I'd add 2 ingredients. One would be playing smart. The other one, playing selfless. They've done that tonight. Serve it up.
So it's Denver now. The Rockets making the shot. Tipped away. And here we go. Fast break. McLemore's got it. And a wide open look for Porter. And Houston again with the bucket.
Defensively, they've been a step slow here to start.
1:15 left to play in the first quarter. Fast break. Here we go. But he stays with it.
Well, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. They keep getting it in the paint and continue to score consistently.
Outside, Green. Passes it to Barton. Looking to end the run. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
6'6", 175. That's one wily athlete. Will Barton, tough to guard, given his height and his speed.
The Nuggets shooting their first shots from the stripe in this game.
At the line for 2.
That free throw good from Barton. Both free throws good from Barton. Houston leading by 14. 35 seconds left to play in the first. Exum kicks to Porter. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
And doing a good job getting to the line and capitalizing.
Rockets have been excellent at the free throw line here today. A flawless 6 for 6. The first one falls. And Porter drops them both.
You just have to be more disciplined. I mean, too many fouls and free throw attempts for the opponent.
About 3 seconds between shot and game clock. To the middle. Here's Dozier. The shot's good.
Can't talk enough about the subtleties in that setup right there. The assist, really the key to that entire sequence.
Exum deciding where to go with it. House kicks to Porter from downtown. That shot is off. And after just 1 quarter of play, a double-digit differential on the scoreboard. Rockets lead by 14. Let's take a quick break now, and then it's on to the second quarter after this. And if you're like me and curious about Victor Oladipo's overall philosophy, listen to this.
I think the biggest thing is just the relentlessness. No matter what's going on, no matter how hard you want to do well or if you mess up, just keep going. Just keep playing hard, just give it your all. And, you can live with the results after that because you know you gave it 110%.
And you know, Greg, I haven't ever heard anyone question his effort.
He came into the league as a raw athlete. Now he's a skilled assassin.
Welcome back to Noche Latina, celebrating the Latin culture and their love for the game of basketball. It just keeps growing. And quite a position here for the Rockets to be in. What do you think, guys?
Well, they used the fast break to generate some easy buckets before the defense could get set.
Yeah, they did a great job. Just the initial thrust of that attack, as soon as they got the ball, constantly in transition.
On the floor for Denver as we get going here in the second quarter. We've got Will Barton. Green is out there with Morris, and it's Dozier in at the power forward. 5 on the clock. Exum kicks to House. No good from outside. And pushing it up, here's Denver. Here's Dozier. And the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line.
Yeah, heard the whistle and then kept his focus and able to still knock it down.
So for the Rockets, Wood, he's checked in for McLemore. And Gordon subbed in for Dante Exum. So it's the Rockets now. At one point, they led by 16. At the conclusion of this game, they're off to Minnesota, where they'll take on the Timberwolves. It sets in motion a 4-game road trip for them. Wood against Green, and Jermichael Green picks up the foul. That is his first foul of the game for the Rockets. Brown comes in for Daniel House, and it's Oladipo in for Porter. Quarter number 2 with just over a minute gone. Pass to Brown for the 3. The putback. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points. Wood's got 6.
Oh, how about the deft touch right there, guys?
He just guided that ball back up and in. Just a fingertip touch on the ball. Now, here is Morris. He gives his team some nice contributions, averaging a bit over 10 points a game. Here's Murray. The shot, no good. Nice D from Oladipo.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
Millsap with the steal. And here in the second, 2 minutes gone by. Morris passes to Millsap. Oladipo against Murray. Oladipo with the block.
Good timing from Victor there as he swipes that one away.
Brown feeling it out a bit. Oladipo outside. Now the pass to Wood. Ball's knocked loose. Oladipo, good. He's got 16.
Yeah, 77%. That's a good number, isn't it? Once he gets cooking, his team's going to start finding a bit more confidence around him.
Morris passes to Murray.
And when you can't get anything to fall, it definitely gets in your head.
Especially if you're a player that doesn't get a lot of shot attempts. But otherwise, the mindset is, I just got to get the next one to go. And you don't want to put that much pressure on yourself.
They get the rebound, and he banks in the layup. Wood's got 4 this quarter.
And a better box out saves them 2 points there.
It didn't seem like anybody was really aware there to go and collect that rebound in the possession.
Now, here is Morris. Good.
Well, that's just sweet passing there from Murray, keeping his eyes open and finding the open man.
So for the Nuggets, their last game, a loss to the Timberwolves.
Yeah, you know they wanted a few of those plays back. What a tough way to go out in that one.
Yeah, really a game that they should not have lost, but sometimes even when you play your best, it might not be good enough.
Time called here. The Nuggets decide to talk it over.
and they're allowing too many points in the paint. Coach is going to let them hear about it.
Yeah, coach knows that. They know that. In the timeout, they're going to hear about it, make the adjustment.
DeMarcus Cousins is checked in for P.J. Tucker. And Denver with a change here, too. Harris is checked in. The Nuggets trail by 17. Outside, Porter. Pass to Harris. Three-pointer on the way. And again, Denver no good.
Well, they've been better than good on the glass today, and there is a glaring discrepancy between these two teams in that area.
And it's Harris with the ball for the Denver Nuggets. And after establishing himself as a key player in Denver, Gary Harris's play trailing off the last couple seasons. Greg, what's your read there?
I really feel like, Kevin, injuries have played a part, an extended cold streak, but the Nuggets didn't lose faith. He helped build their success over the years, and they consider him a key piece moving forward as well.
The first free throw is good. And Porter drops them both.
There's been a lot of talk about Michael Porter Jr. and the way that he plays and how athletic he is. How's he doing that on the vegan diet? For some, it works well.
Here's Wood. 8 points for him. Cousins. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
I mean, even from over here, you could see that one pretty clearly.
The Rockets have been a perfect 8 of 8 at the line.
And collectively, they're only about 73% as a unit right now.
And the first one drops.
Cousins becoming more focused at being a better passer and a more efficient shooter, improving some of the aspects of his game that have made him an all-star in the NBA.
And so DeMarcus Cousins nails both of them. The Nuggets trail by 17. Harris looking it over. Deep two from Murray. The Nuggets with another miss.
Maybe a time to rest him right now, just give him a bit of a breather, try to help him get back on track.
The Rockets haven't made a mistake at the line yet. 10 of 10.
Taking 2 shots.
That's good from Oladipo.
And they have yet to miss a shot from the line here this quarter.
Oladipo hits them both.
2013 draft, Victor Oladipo out of Indiana becomes the second overall pick, and he broke out in his first season with the Pacers. Nice to see him come back from this injury and start to make an impact.
Here's Hartenstein. He's coming off a 10-point game against the Timberwolves in Minneapolis.
And he also positioned himself perfectly to grab all those rebounds. Guys, can't forget about the fundamentals.
Now, here's Oladipo. 19-point lead, which is the largest margin in the game. And Cousins kicks to Oladipo. The putback, it's good on the putback.
Every time they get scored on during this run, it's come from inside the paint.
Harris outside. Passes to Hartenstein. Outside, Porter. Pass to Murray. From outside the arc. Hits it from three-point range. Murray's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. Houston leading by 18. Gordon inside. He's covered by Murray. Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
I'm sorry, that's poor defense down low again. It's been a mismatch thus far in the paint.
And the Rockets making a change here. McLemore's checked in. And then for Denver, Green, he's checked in for Hartenstein. And it's Will Barton in for Porter. And Murray's got the ball here for the Nuggets. And following this one, they'll take on the Hornets in New Orleans. That'll be the third game of this three-game road trip. Outside, Green. Back to Murray. It's stolen. Gordon inside. Working on Green. Harris outside. The pass to Barton. Green breaking loose. Barton, no luck. Rockets leading by 21. Here's Oladipo, and the bucket is good. Three-point play chance here for him.
Sweet to be a difference maker in the game, and he's been a great option for them on these possessions.
Porter's checked in for the Rockets. That's good from Oladipo.
Well, it's interesting to watch him because he's putting his body on the line to get to the line. We didn't see this during the first quarter, but he's making up for it here.
Now here's Murray. He's coming off a 31-point game against Minnesota.
Time for some consideration in the passing category, maybe, Kevin. The shot is just not on. Get somebody else going.
They are just killing them on the interior.
Denver's gone 3 of 6 tonight when they've let it fly from downtown. Barton outside. They need this. Cousins pulls it in. Cousins has got 6 rebounds now in the game. From deep, McLemore. It's hauled in by the Nuggets. Harris outside. Outside Millsap. A three-pointer off the mark. And for Houston, they're shooting it pretty well, close to 50%. Oladipo, the pass to Cousins. That's in, and he found his range with that one. Now 1 for 2.
Not a lot of resistance on the inside, and they're taking full advantage.
Denver calls timeout.
And starting to send guys to the line way more than they need to. Let's get some good position defense going here. That should be the emphasis, and get away from the sloppy fouls.
Danuel House is checked in for the Rockets. Exum comes in for Victor Oladipo. Pass to Harris. The kick out to Barton. Clock at 6. Offensive rebound.
And they just can't find a way to end this thing. Nothing falling right now.
Frustration seems to be mounting here, and you can see not just in their faces, but right now in their quick and hurried shot selection.
Denver's gone 1 of 6 from three-point land in the second quarter. Less than 20%, but they've continued to let them fly. Oh, and a fast break for the Rockets. Exum leading the charge. Denver shooting only 32% from the field. Plenty of sign.
Ooh. Okay. Well, Barton had a good feel about what was happening defensively, and his teammate was wide open.
1:29 left in the first half of the game. Passes it to House. He kicks to McLemore. With the teardrop. That shot off. Now Denver takes it the other way. Here's Dozier. 7 points in the game. Here's Barton. The shot goes in. First of the night. He's 1 for 3 to start the game.
And the reason Barton makes that play happen is because of the move. He really destroys the defense with his handles there.
Now Exum. There's 45 seconds left in the first half. Outside, House goes back up. Exum's shot is off.
Give him a little credit. Take some guts to keep shooting if you're struggling this bad. It's getting a little bit ugly right now.
Dozier passes to Barton. Green breaking loose. And the rejection by Cousins. Tries from 16, and it's Green. Missing. Rockets shooting just 39% in the second quarter. Porter dishes to House. Exum with it. Down low. Here's Cousins. Banked in off the glass. Cousins has got 6 points in the quarter.
Yeah, his body is a huge advantage for him, and Cousins uses it so well. First couple steps are pretty quick for a guy his size.
And so it's Houston, ahead by 26 points as we get ready for the break. They've been playing some inspired defense, giving up very few easy points. And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Kevin, thanks. Here with Coach Mike Malone. Things got away from you guys in the first half. What happened out there?
Transition baskets, offensive rebounds, two of the areas that we knew coming into this game that we had to control. There's no sense of urgency right now. We're just shooting the ball. We're waiting to get back, and they're getting easy runouts.
A lot to clean up, Coach. Thanks for your time. Back to you, Kevin.
Okay, David, much appreciated. And now time for halftime, so we'll be back in just a bit to get the third quarter underway.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Welcome back, everybody. This home crowd is elated about what they've seen so far. I'm Ernie Johnson. That's Shaquille O'Neal. That's Kenny Smith. Victor Oladipo had it going on in the first quarter. He had 21 points, 3 rebounds, and 1 steal. Kenny, what'd you think about the Rockets?
Well, here we go again. It's Oladipo time. A multi-dimensional scorer. He embraces being the go-to guy. Just too much athleticism for that defense right now.
And big fella, let's get your thoughts on the Nuggets.
Well, the big issue to address, Ernie, is their rebounding. They got low energy, low effort on the glass. Unless they go out there with a whole different attitude, the final score could look like Kenny. UGLY. He ain't got no alibi. He's ugly.
And that wraps up the halftime show. Third quarter set to begin in just a few.
And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. You look at Victor Oladipo in this game, he has been everywhere.
Yeah, it's been a great performance from him, really staying focused on quality shots.
Yeah, this is showing that they're not going to play at anybody else's pace but their own.
And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. Christian Wood is out there with DeMarcus Cousins. Then there's Brown. Then there's Victor Oladipo. And it's Gordon in at the 1 spot. That's the 5 for Houston right now. And for Houston, they're shooting here about 46% for the game. He dishes it to Oladipo. Takes the 3. It falls for basket number 9 from the field. He's taken 14 shots to get there.
Oladipo executed that pick and roll well. Remarkable at scoring whenever he gets room to shoot off the screen.
Millsap with it, and it's Gordon picking him up. Murray against Cousins. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Yeah, how about the body control on that one? Narrowly misses getting the deuce.
Denver shooting their 6th and 7th free throw attempts tonight.
Taking 2 shots.
First one falls for him.
Yeah, there's a lot of potential left in the tank for Jamal Murray. He's able to play both guard spots, but it's that sweet jump shot that has his teammates and the coaching staff salivating about where his ceiling is.
And so Murray nails both of them. And it's Gordon with the ball. He brings it up for the Houston Rockets. Oladipo with the ball, now guarded by Murray. To the inside. Millsap finds Murray.
Rockets foul.
Let's take another look at the staunch defense during that mobile 1 block.
And read the play perfectly. Gets himself in the air at the right moment. Terrific denial.
About 1 minute played here in the second half. Outside for Millsap. Knocked loose. All alone and finished off by Oladipo.
Well-rounded effort, and they show no signs of letting up.
Coaching staff probably most proud of the effort of this team on both ends of the floor here tonight.
Now here is Harris. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. It's on DeMarcus Cousins.
You got to be aggressive in this league when you're close to the basket. This time it was Gary Harris, full throttle.
This is his first trip to the line tonight.
He's been doing really nice work at the line. 83%.
And the first one at the line is good.
Now, Gary Harris has a ton of confidence, has a ton of versatility, and is so important for this team. Be fun to watch the maturation process of one Gary Harris.
P.J. Tucker, he's checked in for the Rockets. And he makes both free throws. Just over a minute and a half played here in the third. Oladipo against Harris. Pass to Gordon. Shot clock at 6. Goes to the reverse layup and drops it in. Gordon's got his third basket of the night right there.
That makes 3 in a row to start the second half.
Harris kicks to Millsap. Murray surveying the D. Hartenstein passes to Murray.
Not been an easy start. 3 straight misses here on these possessions.
The feed to Oladipo. And it's Oladipo with the jam.
Nice to make that thing look so easy for Victor O.
The pass to Millsap. Murray outside. Pass to Hartenstein. Floats one, and Murray finishes it off. That's 7 points for Jamal Murray.
Yes, finally one drops after the 0 of 3 start.
Gordon dishes to Oladipo. Good on the shot. Oladipo's got 9 points now in just the second half.
Just sheer determination. The contact was there, but Oladipo showing real toughness gutting through it.
Passes it to Porter. Little under 2.5 minutes off the clock now here in the third. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Wood. Denver making a switch here. Morris is checked in. Here's Murray. It's hauled in by Brown. Brown's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Pass to Gordon. Tucker with the ball. Poke loose. And so it looks like the Rockets will retain possession here. A moment here now to see the numbers for Victor Oladipo.
And guys, his effective field goal percentage is trending in the wrong direction over the past 5 games. Shot discipline hasn't been the best. He'll be looking to play a smarter game tonight.
Just over 3.5 minutes through the third quarter of play now. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Tucker. And it's sent back by Millsap.
Great block from Millsap, sending that one back.
And Morris throws it down.
And that's a terrific sequence at both ends there. There was the block shot, then the run out, and nice finish on the break.
Now here's Oladipo. 30 points in the game. Off target with the open look.
Yeah, that miss might stick with him for a little while. That's kind of a shoot-around jumper if I've ever seen one.
Here's Murray. Here's Hartenstein, and there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
And the second chance becomes a dunk. We could feel over here.
GA, such a good, aggressive play in the paint. Now, here's Oladipo. Scoring-wise, he's definitely making his mark. Right now, he's averaging about 19 points a game. Yep, it counts.
And they're really in a good position here, thanks in part to the way he's been able to score the basketball.
Outside, Porter. Wood against Millsap. The kick out to Porter. Murray outside. Near the three-point line, it's Morris. Here's Hartenstein. Guarded by Tucker. But they'll get another chance. They shoot again. A nice shot by Hartenstein. Hartenstein's got 6.
Hard work on the offensive glass. You can see the coaching staff rise up and clap for that effort.
Oladipo draws the double. Tucker finds Gordon. Up top, Oladipo. And it's Denver with the rebound.
And he rushed that one, no doubt about it. The D out of position, you could see the frustration on his face.
Morris looking over the floor. Here's Murray. Pass to Hartenstein. Good, and the assist goes to Murray. Murray's got assist number 5 here tonight.
They're consistently finding ways to get the ball inside and taking full advantage.
And now the first timeout called here for the Rockets.
And coaches looking to seize every advantage, maximize every possession.
Got to feel good as a coach if you make all those adjustments, pull the right strings. That's what they love to do.
Houston with a big group substitution here. Daniel House has checked in for Wood. McLemore has come in for Brown. Kevin Porter's checked in for Victor Oladipo. And it's Exum in for Gordon. Now here's McLemore. No points in the game yet for him. Here's Exum. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
That's his 4th.
Yeah, easy call.
This is his 3rd trip to the free throw line.
Dante Exum at the line for 2.
He misses the free throw. And he sinks the second. Denver's gone 0 of 2 from deep to start things here in the second half. And there's the pass to Green. Knocked away. And here's McLemore. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. Barton outside. Now here's Porter. He's got 10. And he lays it straight in. Porter's got 12 in the game.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Well, I know they don't have mobile devices out there for texting, so they might as well talk to one another.
For Houston, they've gone 7 of 12 from the floor since coming out of the break. And Kevin Porter Jr., all the issues you'd expect from a rookie, Greg. Unforced errors, a few too many fouls and turnovers. But as you and I were talking, and as the coaches told us, the upside is huge.
I tell you, Kev, his first step with the ball in his hands is incredible. Can burst by defenders like they're waiting at a bus stop. Once he matures, he's going to be a handful to deal with.
DeMarcus Cousins, he's checked in for P.J. Tucker. Off the inbound pass, and that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
All right, a moment to check out the stats for Barton. How's the last month of basketball been for him? Averaging 9 points per game, 3 rebounds, and 2 assists. We know that he can come up with the occasional big play, but his overall numbers haven't been impressive.
There is a bit of a feeling they're all looking to him to step up, and they know he's capable of doing it right now, just not getting it done.
Free throw good, Porter. and Porter drops them both. For Denver, they've gone 6 of 14 since halftime. A little cold from the field. Pass to Dozier. Barton outside. Stolen by Exum. And he's going up for the alley-oop. It's rebounded by Dozier. Denver's gone 0 of 2 from deep to start things here in the second half. Morris passes to Green. Here's what the Houston Rockets schedule looks like. On Tuesday, they'll take on Karl Anthony Towns and the Minnesota Timberwolves. Then on Thursday, they'll be matching up with Nikola Jokic and the Denver Nuggets.
And that game against Portland, that's a contest that could easily go either way. Small mistakes could be the difference, and both teams will need to be at their best.
First free throw is good.
This is as good as it gets from the charity stripe here in the second.
Both free throws good from Green. And so it's Exum with it. He'll bring it up for the Rockets. 2 minutes. Out to the wing. Cousins inside, guarded by Green. The Rockets with another miss. Denver shooting the ball around 43% from the floor so far in the third quarter. And it's blocked. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Nuggets will retain possession. .141 left here in the third quarter. Inside. Great pass to set up the lay-in. He has 5.
Now, there are only a few players in the league who can hit a teammate like that in stride. Beautiful assist.
Pass to Cousins. And that comes off the assist by Exum.
Now, that's how you draw it up right there. A screen to shed the defense, a quick move to the bucket, and you get the lay-in.
Out to the right wing. Teardrop shot. Here's Green. Rebounded by Exum. Exum's got 4 rebounds now tonight. The kick out to Porter. Pass to Cousins. And they double up Cousins. Just 4 to shoot. And wrestling for it there, but no one has possession. We'll have a jump ball. And it's the Nuggets with the ball. Porter, no luck.
They'll have a hard time shaking that one off. Perfect position, plenty of space. Just clanked it.
Morris with the bucket.
Disappointing as a player to have such a great game and still be trailing. Not over yet, though.
Shot and game clock separated by 5. Low block shot on the way. Great positioning on the putback.
And folks, he did not luck into that one. He knew just where he wanted to be to grab that backboard.
Drops in the layup for 2. Morris has got 12 points in the game.
They're playing working to perfection there if that was their plan. And if it wasn't, maybe that should be their plan.
With 1 on the clock. No good on the last second attempt there. And as we conclude the third quarter, pretty much a blowout. It's been a one-sided affair. The Rockets on top, opening up a huge gap. And we're coming right back after this break to get the fourth quarter underway. And while we can now, let's take a look at today's State Farm assist of the game.
And the winner today, the big fella here with the sweetest of dimes. What a plus it is to have a post player who's got this ability to find.
You know, anytime a guy's in the post and the teammates know he's unselfish, great player movement can create an opportunity just like that.
And there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. A moment now to reset the lineups, brought to us by Gatorade, all fueled up here for the fourth quarter. Taking a look at the Nuggets. Filling out the wings, Harris and Barton. Then it's JaMychal Green. Then there's Monte Morris. And it's Dozier in at the 4 slot. Dozier. And the rejection by Cousins.
I like it. Cousins making an impact on the defensive end. Nice to have a rim presence and blocks that shot away.
Now, here's Hampton. He's guarded closely. Najee, no good.
And I'm not sure that is a shot that he should be taking.
No, he should know better. He knows that's not his game, which is why we don't see him take that shot often.
And stolen by Harris. And the Nuggets pushing it up now. Harris with the ball. Here's Hampton. The Nuggets with another miss. Rockets shooting pretty well at 46% from the floor. And it's Gordon, that time on the assist from McLemore. Gordon's got 4 this quarter.
Well, even though Eric Gordon went in amongst the bigger guys on the floor, he's able to remain calm and get 2.
Here's Dozier.
And they've won the rebound battle so far, and it's translated to the scoreboard.
Yeah, it's not just about stopping the offense in the scouting report. It's about knowing where to be when those shots are going to be missed. And they're doing a nice job on the rebounding.
We've gone about a minute and a half into the fourth quarter. Basket good. And it's Gordon with the ball. He brings it up for the Houston Rockets. A great fourth quarter, just giving up 2 points. And that's a foul called on Bol. That's his first foul.
Yeah, clearly a foul of frustration right there.
The Rockets making a switch here. Oladipo's checked in, and Denver with a change here too. Jamal Murray, he's checked in for Gary Harris. Game moves along. 2 minutes gone here in the fourth. Here's Oladipo. The Rockets with another miss.
He missed that one, but I've seen him drill shots from that distance in warm-ups.
Oh, no, I know he can make it, but that's warm-ups, so maybe just a step too far.
Now, here's Hampton. And Bol wide open. He shoots, knocks down the 3 ball.
And you can't forget about Bol's range. After all, big men like him are expected to take the 3 in today's game.
Here's Gordon. And he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a 3-point play chance here for him.
Another good play. This is how they built the lead, calling on the right guys at the right time.
Basketball IQ is something that gets talked about, but its importance to a team showing up here, running plays that turn into scores.
The Nuggets making a switch here. Porter's checked in.
One shot.
The Nuggets have gone just 33% from the field in the fourth quarter so far. They are 2 of 6. Here's Murray. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. That one's on Eric Gordon.
Well, Murray's showing that he has the ability to draw the fouls. Just a beautiful anticipation play to get to the free throw line.
First one falls for him. So he gets them both.
I felt like he was a little hesitant in the first half, but really he's amping himself up here and battering around to get himself to the free throw line.
Now here's Oladipo. Tate the pass to Gordon. No good with the layup. Denver's gone 1 of 2 from three-point range here in the fourth. Here's Porter, and they call the foul, so he's got the and one chance here to make it a three-point play.
And how about the strength from the big fella? Porter is used to having to power through contact.
Free throw good, Porter. Now Oladipo. A second chance effort. And Brown now atop the key. They get it again. Tucker. And at last they get one to fall.
There he is, beasting on the glass, converting the opportunity, trying to put this game away.
I just don't see how you climb back into the game when you're allowing plays like that to happen. Extra work on the offensive glass.
Murray the pass to Hartenstein, and the basket is good.
They're trailing, but they are really battling, working the ball down low, getting good looks in the paint. The inside game much improved from where it was in the first half.
Over 3.5 minutes through the final quarter now. Oladipo outside.
You know, they don't score on that shot, but they're going to be happy with those kinds of possessions.
Here's Porter, and finished off by Porter.
Pure determination here, guys. A fourth quarter run that has them looking better and better as we get ready for the stretch run.
Now here's Gordon. Makes that one his 6th of the night, shooting a very healthy 6 for 9.
Excellent play. Just adding fuel to the fire and really trying to put this one out of reach.
This is what great players try to do. They're not allowing the opposition to gain any kind of hope to try and get back in the game.
Murray against Gordon, and it's Murray with the jam.
Surprising quickness. Murray burying his head down and just sprinting to the rack.
Brown outside. Gordon the pass to Oladipo. Off target from three-point range.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
And it's Millsap, that time on the assist by Murray. Murray's got assist number 8 here in this one already. Rockets leading by 18. Gordon with it. Feeds to Tucker. Lays it up off the glass. Tucker's got 4 this quarter.
And despite the size disadvantage, attacking the heart of that defense.
Yeah, no stopping him on that play. Sometimes even the taller defenders are helpless to stop him.
Now here's Murray. And it's Murray with the jam.
Toughest thing to cover in the game, and Jamal Murray making it difficult on that play in the pick and roll.
Gordon against Murray. Gordon deciding where to go with it. Brown outside. Sinks the three-pointer.
He's just stretching him out. The defense has got to do a better job of staying attached to him.
Yeah, I'm not sure what the defense collectively was thinking there. You got to know where he is at all times.
Now here's Porter. There's the pass to Murray. For 3. He can't get it to go. Gordon with the defensive effort.
It wouldn't surprise me to see him find his touch and still be a factor. Don't count them out yet.
Brown the pass to Tucker. Brown kicks it to Tucker. Oladipo outside. Yep, that one goes in there.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
Yeah, and the coach pretty smart for zoning in on him and giving him opportunities to stay with that confident play.
Here's Murray. After the made shot from Victor Oladipo, Millsap has the open look. Good, and the assist goes to Murray. Murray's got 9 assists in the game. Great passing. Gordon the pass to Wood. Brown outside. And another one in the scoring column for him. He's 7 of 10 from the field. Denver calls timeout.
Yeah, he needs to tell his guys to just box out with some energy. That's basic basketball. They've been lazy on the backboard and have allowed way too many second chance points.
And now we present our New Balance Player of the Game, Victor Oladipo.
And Kevin, it's a no-brainer. He's controlled every aspect of this game, and it's just so fun to see a player perform at a level that's just higher than anyone else out on the floor.
He'd finally had enough of their losing streak, and it's going to take something special to regain some kind of momentum, and his effort has been very special tonight. Denver's gotten off 4 three-pointers in the final quarter, and 2 of them have fallen. Outside, Porter. Back to Murray. 6 to shoot. And it's in there.
I mean, could we say he was playing possum a bit there in the first half? Because it seems to be a different guy out there, way more assertive.
Murray against Gordon. The teardrop falls in. Gordon's got 12 points here in the second half.
Just a marvelous shot by Gordon to take out the tape measure and knock that one down with ease.
Millsap finds Porter. It's hauled in by Brown. So Oladipo will bring it up for the Houston Rockets. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. It's on Gary Harris.
This is where Oladipo goes in and has no fear of drawing some contact. Nice job of getting through the defense.
And he makes the first. Denver with a platoon swap here on the floor. And he can't hit the second. The Nuggets shooting at a decent 44% clip here. Campazzo, guarded by Porter, from deep three-point range. Out of bounds. Houston takes possession. Dante Exum is checked in for Houston.
Checking in for your Rockets, Dante Exum.
Houston leading by 23. And here's Porter. Pass to Exum. Fades back. Count it. Good.
Yes, and with this one winding down, it's obvious to everyone who watched it. Just a total mismatch and a true show of strength for Houston.
And this was one that never really was in doubt, I thought, an all-around dominant performance. And you kind of thought that maybe even going into the game.
Yeah, there was a sense of that, and man, they just pretty much blew them right out of the water. A clinic was put on display here today.
And I think a great job in positioning themselves for the W here. It's win number 21 on the season.
And they put themselves into the driver's seat in regards to the season series with this team. Tonight's win will give them a 2-1 edge with only one left to play.
And what a tremendous standout performance it was for Victor Oladipo.
Just does a great job of looking for space and then finding it. That's taking advantage of what the defense is giving you.
Well, at this point, they're just trying to get back in sync. You want to play a good brand of basketball.
Consistency definitely is a key to some of the playoff performing teams, and tonight they just did not find it in this contest.
Back to Porter from past the arc. Unable to get that one. And the Nuggets going the other way. Now, here's Hampton. Karuch grabs the board. Here's Exum. So we see the Rockets taking the win here. And the outcome of this one was never in doubt.
And boy, they really put in a supreme effort. It just felt like once they had that lead and it was comfortable, they were not going to relinquish it.
It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away.
Kevin, thank you. Victor, what does tonight's performance say about the confidence of this team?
Just we're pretty good. We play great together, and we play well together as a team. So when we do that, it's easier for us to beat teams.
Victor Wondermatha, thank you, my man. Back to you, Kevin.
All right, David, great job. Thanks so much. Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Greg Anthony, Brett Barry, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thank you for watching the NBA, presented by 2K Sports. And we'll see you next time.